What if the problem was never your words and it was never your words? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about words in today's video. And what's wild about this is for years, I genuinely thought that if I just prepared more, if I memorized this more, if I just learned like the phrases, the certain words that will pop up, if I just do that, I will stop freezing. I would I would just like, I'll get it, right? So I prepared everything. I mean, everything. Like the assignment was coming in, I would prepare what the conversation that might come up. I would like even like prepare using videos, like the classes. I would rehearse things in my head constantly over and over and over again. And somehow, the more I try to sound right, the worse I actually became under pressure. It was doing the opposite than I really wanted it to do. And I remember one assignment where I had prepared, I knew the topic, I've gone through the terminology, I've done everything that you're meant to do, right? Locked in. So logically, I should be fine to wave my hands, right? To do what I was supposed to do. And then someone just came in with this, like the way they raise their hand to finger spell, my brain disappeared. My brain checked out in that moment. And I was genuinely blank. My mind was blank, not because I didn't know it, not because I wasn't trained. It wasn't because I lacked intelligence. Because trust me, I prepared for that one. My body went into panic. And the crazy part is, while the assignment was still happening, I was no longer present. Conversations were still happening. I was now monitoring myself in real time, checking on self instead of being there. Did I get that? Like, wait, what did they mean? Hang on. Did they notice that I didn't catch that finger spelling? Oh, did they think I didn't know what this was? Okay, recover, fix this now, Nene. Come on now, focus, like say something smarter. Like try and figure, like, don't mess this up again. This is what was happening in my head. I was having all this conversation in real time. And meanwhile, the real conversation was still moving on. And I was gone. I was lost when I was supposed to be there. And the part that more people don't realize is I wasn't struggling with the language. I wasn't struggling. What I was struggling with was self-monitoring. I was checking myself, like, oh, now, did you get, hang on, that's not that word. Did that match? Did it make sense? Did it flow? And for the longest time, I thought the answer was, okay, no, I didn't prepare well enough. I didn't get myself engaged. I didn't really collect the words. I didn't make it sound. So I kept collecting more words. I kept like changing up tonality. I kept doing so many, taking more notes, taking more training, taking more scripts, more rehearsal, thinking that was the answer. When really the issue was never the words. And I thought it was the words. And in most cases, I thought it was a sign that I didn't know. When the shift, what happened for me, the shift happened when I stopped trying to sound perfect and started focusing on staying present. That just changed everything. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, okay, I need to know that sign for this. I need to know that word for this. I need to know this one. I need to know this. Okay, I will do this way. This might come up. Like I was just like over it, like too much. Because I realized something huge here. You cannot stay connected to the moment while simultaneously monitoring yourself in the entire time. Like the one has to give. You can't be like, okay, am I getting this right? Am I doing this right? Are they getting me? And then you're like hearing what this person's saying and passing it on, and then like how the, the two of them can happen in the same context. It just can't. So for me, the more I try to say things perfectly, the more robotic I sounded. because I was all up in my head trying to like, oh, let me script this more. The more I then became so scripted, I became, it felt less connective. And the videos of when I was present, when I did my job, that people connected the most were usually the ones where I just stopped performing and just spoke. I just said it as like, just did my thing, staying true to self. And I think this applies beyond interpreting. It applies in so many areas in our lives that so many capable people are walking into rooms, already watching themselves fail in real time. It's like they're just anticipating it happening. So they're not fully in the conversation, they're observing themselves inside the conversation. And that pressure disconnects you from your actual ability of which you're capable of. So, no, the answer was never to learn more words, or in my case, more signs. The answer became feel safer being imperfect. Feel that, be there, do that. And that changed my interpreting, that changed my content and how I showed up online as well. And honestly, that changed my life. So if this lands for you, come back tomorrow because we get to go deeper every time into self-monitoring. What actually does happen to capable people when they're under pressure in those environments? Because once you see it, you cannot unsee it, right? I am Nene. We do this every single day. Remember that your voice matters and it's your time to use it. Bye for now.